for today. So what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be analyzing gold, BTC, Forex, Euro USD. We'll also look at derivative synthetic indices where we'll be looking at volatility, booming crash, jump, step, all those different indices. So basically that's what we're going to be doing in today's video. But on another note is that we are currently trying to grow our account, our YouTube channel. Like what I said at the beginning of the year, we are currently at 12,243. So we want to grow this YouTube channel. So if you're watching us for the first time, make sure you subscribe to our channel, like this video and share it with your friends and different social media platforms. So don't forget to like these videos. So during the course of the live session, we'll also be constantly reminding each other to subscribe to our channel. So without wasting much of your time, guys, allow me to just share this live to our different platforms so that they can also join this live. So just give me a few minutes for us to join this for us to what? Just give me some time for me to be able to share this platform. Did you see using the EMA stock today? We had about how many signals? We had about one. This was one, and it was a very long trade, and two again. We had two signals that we're going to get using our EMA stock. So allow me just 2 minutes just to share this live with different on our social media platform. Let's interact, let's ask questions, let this live be more interactive. So let me just give me 2 minutes. I just want to share this live to our different social media platforms. Tell us where you're watching us from and how's been your trading week. Are you making money? Are you making money? So just give me 2 minutes. I just want to share this live. So today I decided to analyze using the phone, but I wanted you guys to see how powerful this EMA stock is. And the PDF again is also there on our website. If you visit our website, you can get this copy of this EMA stock strategy. There is also again a YouTube video. There's also a YouTube video where I clearly explain how this strategy works. So there's if you go on my YouTube channel videos, there is a what? There's a video called the EMA stock. That's the video that you can watch to fully understand how this works. Let's just share this live and let's like this video. Let's like this video, guys. And if you're watching us for the first time, just make sure you subscribe to our channel. Subscribe to our channel. We want to grow this channel, guys. This year we want to reach at least 100,000 subscribers. So let's subscribe and like. So that's maybe the main reason why we are doing a lot of live this year. We are doing a lot of lives. We're doing a lot of lives. I'm almost done sharing the live, the links to our groups. I'm almost done. Come on.
No. My bed, my dog. I have two dogs. Two dogs. Two dogs.
Okay, I think everything is done. So guys, this is the EMA stock. If you visit our website, okay, I think we are done here. Let me show you this video for this strategy, guys. It's there on our YouTube channel. Yes, if you go on my channel, this is my channel. This is the strategy that we're talking about, the EMA stock strategy. So it can also be used for this one. Where is the EMA stock? EMA stock. Where is it? Come on. I'm on videos. Yo, why is that gonna find this? Let me just share it. See here. EMA stock. Where's the EMA stock? Okay, so this is the indicator. The indicator is now there, and we did a live session where I showed you guys how you can trade using the EMA stock. Where is this strategy? Yo, okay, we'll end up. So I was demonstrating how the indicator works here. Okay, without wasting much of your time, guys, let's quickly look at our analysis for the day. So I'm gonna start with gold. I wanna show you a setup that we had yesterday. I'm gonna delete everything here for the EMA stock. Okay, with gold, I think on H1 there was an amazing setup. This was the setup, guys. It was an amazing setup that we had yesterday. So yesterday we were able to see this massive drop here as price was approaching this trend line. If you go on the H4, we had this big major trend line. I think if you also check here, we also had a resistance that was 18 as a trend line here, this particular level here. You can see price was moving up and we had this trend line. So price is moving in a bullish channel. That's one. I think those who watched the video that I uploaded on gold for this week, where I predicted how gold was going to be moving, I think you understand what I said about what is taking place currently in gold. So this is what we have here, and we had this massive drop here from this particular area here. If you go on H1, you can see it. And when price reached this particular zone here, price was able to hit a supply zone here. You can see if you mark that last bullish candle here, price then started to drop from that particular level. But here there was something that happened here. When this drop occurred, price then moved a little bit up, and then it hit this particular zone, then it went up. Okay, then I knew that price was going to bounce from there, but from there we had again a demand zone. So this was the resistance that caused the price to drop shortly from this particular zone here. So price dropped and hit this level. Then from there I knew that we're still bullish in gold, so price is going to respect all the bullish setups that we had. So we also had a demand zone here, and price didn't waste time. It just hit that demand zone, and we had this rejection, a strong rejection here. Once price just touched this demand zone, and then we had the massive bullish movement here. So this is what is taking place in gold. So as you know, there is always when price is moving, you know that there is this impulsion and correctional wave. So yes, gold made this correctional wave, and now we're in this impulsion, or this impulsion here. So if you missed it here, what you have to do now, is it worth now to buy gold currently? What are you going to be doing currently? One, gold is hit like what I predicted last week. I said gold is in the I think some 2 weeks back, it's in the what in its way to make the all-time high. That's what I predicted. And what can we see today? Gold has made its all-time high here. We can see gold has taken out this high, and gold, I think I talked about this. Those who have been following me, they understand this thing. We talked about gold creating an all-time high, and this is what is taking place. And currently price is at 27.92, and price is moving up. So this is what is taking place in gold. So what I'm anticipating is this: since price has been respecting this upper trend line, let me just change the colors so that there is a difference. This one, let me make it purple. Okay, so this trend line has been respected multiple times. If you go on H4, you can see this clearly. This is the trend line. So what I'm anticipating is this. As gold is making this impulsive wave, it's making an impulsive wave. So I'm anticipating that price will hit this particular level before it starts to make a correction. So there is a possibility maybe today, Friday, Thursday, and also Friday, price will continue with the bullish momentum here and hit this particular level. From there, we are anticipating that price will then start to drop. So this is what I'm anticipating in gold. So price will push upwards a little bit, and it will hit this particular level. It will push up, hit this level. Let me just make it black. From there, it's okay. From the price will push up, hit this level. From there, it's very close, and from there we anticipate price to drop. Gold will continue with its bullish momentum. Probably the greater part of next week, price will then start to make this movement. So this is what I'm seeing in gold. So if you miss this important movement here, it becomes a little bit difficult. So what you can do is this: we still know that there's still time for gold to continue pushing upwards. Just wait for a small retracement, like how I was showing you guys using the EMA stock. It becomes easy for you to get some sniper entries as price pushes upwards. So you can make use of the EMA stock so that you can get some entries as price will continue to move upwards. So I think for today and Friday, maybe the beginning of Monday and Tuesday, price will still be pushing upwards, and then maybe next week, starting Monday or Tuesday, price will start to make a reversal when it hits this purple line, which is the upper trend line that is there in this bullish channel. So this is what I'm anticipating in gold. So let's go and check Euro USD. What is taking place in Euro USD? So some people were asking, does this strategy work in the EMA stock? Does it work in gold? So let me just show you guys that this strategy can also work in gold. I'm not gonna explain. There's a separate video where I explained how to put the settings and everything. So I'm not gonna explain how these settings are and how this works, but I'm gonna show you guys that the EMA stock strategy can also perfectly work when it comes to Forex. So if we go on the 5 minutes, you can also use it on the 1 minute. That's one thing that I didn't mention, but we are interested in the 5 minutes. So like this, and sometimes it's not necessary to use the stochastic. By just using these moving averages, I think it will be fine. So price is now above with Euro USD. We're just analyzing this on the 5 minutes time frame. You can now look for buying setup here. You can now look for the buying setup. Why? Because we can see price pushed upwards, and it is now coming back to this particular level, and there's a possibility the price can continue to move upwards. Why? Because price is above this red line. So there are too many red lines. So which one are we referring? So I'm gonna put this one black. So price is above this high time frame trend future. So here we can start to look for buying setup. But the reason why I am coming back to the EMA stock, it is because here we just wanted to explore how you can use the EMA stock to buy. You can see here Whenever price a candle, a strong bullish candle closes above the red line, you will see that price in most cases it will start moving upwards. As long as price is trading above the black line, there is a possibility that price will continue moving upwards. Like here, you're going to be in this trade for a very long time and then exit at this particular level. So this strategy, guys, it can also be used to trade most of the financial asset: gold, BTC, Forex pairs, derivatives, synthetic indices. So let's quickly look at Euro USD. What has been taking place in Euro USD? Euro USD, what is taking place? Okay. Okay, with Euro USD, Euro USD price has been dropping for some time. You can see there's a clear downtrend. If I go on the weekly, what do I see? But on the daily, that's one thing that is very, very clear. We can see for some time Euro USD has been just dropping down. Okay. Yes, price is bearish. Price is moving down. That's one clear thing that we can see. Okay, here, why am I talking about this? You see price dropped here and respected on the weekly chart this high, and then price dropped downwards. And here we had, so here price gave us a what? A lower high, and this here we are creating a lower low. So what are we anticipating currently in this particular market on the weekly? Price is bearish, so we should be looking for bearish what signals. But if you look at what is currently taking place, is this: we had these two bullish candles here. So that means price currently is making a correction. So there's a possibility that price might push a little bit up, maybe in the next week that is to come. Yes, if you check here what is taking place here, what do we have here? We have this one demand zone that is here, and we also have two demand zone here. As price, there is a possibility that price will move a little bit up, making the correction. So that's one thing that if you're a beginner trader, you'll be confused, because you can clearly see that price is moving down, but why is it there are times when price starts to move up, it will be making a correction? So you end up being confused. So I'm just going to do my analysis on the weekly, then I'll drop down to lower time frames to see how. So these are two key areas that we can look for possible reversal. And looking again on this particular two areas, we can clearly see that if I go here and take my Fibonacci, I want to stretch this Fibonacci and see. You see where we have the first demand zone, supply zone, sorry, the first supply zone, this particular area here, we are likely going to get a reversal. Why? Because it aligns with the 61.8, which is a golden zone, Fibonacci golden zone retracement level. So at 61.8, there's a likelihood that price can reverse and move, and then reverse from that particular area. Why? Because there is confluence. One, we have a supply zone. Then we also have the 61.8 for the Fibonacci. So do we have enough evidence that price is now reversing or is now making a correction? Do we have enough evidence? So I'm gonna drop down to the daily and see what is taking place. Let me remove this one so that I don't get confused. So looking at this, yes, there was a trend line that was broken. We can see here where the trend line at this particular area here. You see this trend line here, it was broken and there was a retest again. We had a trend line that was broken and retest, and price is likely going to move upwards. Okay, apart from that, what do I see? There is something that is taking place here. Do you guys see what I'm seeing here? Yes, so my initial prediction that price is likely going to push upwards and make a correction is correct. Why? If you look closely here, we are on a daily. If you look closely here, we had a break of structure right around this particular area here. We had a break of structure. copy, paste. Okay, one here at this point we had a break of it's moving again. Okay, here we had the break of structure as price continue to move downwards, and then the violation of this break of structure that occurred at this particular level here is on this level here. This is the last point where we had a lower high, and this lower high has been violated. We now have a candle closing above this particular level. What is this indicating? The possibility of a reversal. But I saw this on the weekly, and on the daily we still have the same thing. There's this time frame are also agreeing that there's a possibility that price can reverse and start to move upwards. Okay, here if you check here, we now have a change of character here. Let me remove this so that we are not confused. Here we now have a change of character. So looking at this chart, what is the next thing that is likely going to take place? One, let's look at possibilities. If you look on the daily, one, we have a fair value gap here. One, we have a fair value gap. Maybe price can drop down and close that fair value gap. So using ICT, I think there's a possibility that price can just drop and cover this fair value gap. Apart from that, we have a head and shoulder pattern that is forming. One, we have the left shoulder, we have the head, and we have the right shoulder that is currently forming here. And if you look at this particular level here, maybe price is just dropped just to make a retest on this particular level. But I'm gonna drop down to the 4-hour time frame to see exactly what is taking place on this particular market. Okay, looking at this, okay, you can I think you can now see one break of structure here, the same thing. You can see the same thing, break of structure around this particular area, change of character here. So what is likely going to take place here? Now I think with me, I think price might drop down to cover this fair value gap. At the same time, it will come and hit this demand zone, and then it will continue with its bullish momentum, because now we have now in a bullish market. We are now in a bullish market on these lower time frames. We are now in a bullish market. So there is a possibility that price can drop and come down to this demand zone here, and also correct this imbalance that is existing at this particular level here. So there is a possibility that price can just drop. It will drop to this particular demand zone, and then from there we have this impulsion that is going to as price pushes upwards and hit this particular level. Then from there price will then drop. So this is what I'm anticipating in Euro USD. Guys, I'm always talking about this. I know that most of you guys, you enjoy indicator-based strategies. You enjoy indicator-based strategies. Why? Because they're easy and you don't want to stress about these analysis. But if you have price action, it took me time to migrate from synthetic indices to trade Forex, gold. I think we've added Euro USD and gold, and also BTC. But if you know price action, guys, there is nothing new. There is nothing new that is going to take place because it remains constant. So my advice for to you guys who are watching, especially the beginner traders, please master your price action. And we have a price action course where we teach these things, guys. If you're interested in learning how to analyze the market like this without indicators, we can also we also have a mentorship class. You can go on our website and register and then become part of our family. So this is what is taking place. Okay, guys, I'm sorry I wasn't checking your messages. I'm sorry. Let me just check what you guys are saying. Are there any messages? Show me BTC USD. Rio is saying he wants to see the analysis on BTC USD. Yes, I'm gonna show. I think after this, I'm gonna show you guys what is taking place in BTC USD. I think when the beginning of this week, it was a little bit worrisome what BTC was doing, and for all Bitcoin investors, I think it was a little bit worrisome how this asset was moving. So I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna show you it. Okay, I think it was this week when BTC made its all-time high. I think around this level, particular level, where it reached around 109,900 and something. Okay, so then there was this massive drop. I don't know why price just dropped like this until it reached 97,000. Then all of a sudden price is now moving upwards. So currently if you look at the price action, I'm gonna go on the daily, so people are interested in knowing what is taking place in BTC. So let me just do that. So after this, in the comment section, please, in our chat, let us know, guys, which next asset you want us to analyze. Then we'll analyze it live. And today again, we're even our live analysis, where we'll be debating the we'll be comparing the effectiveness of price action compared to indicators. So I'll be we have our co-host Miss Tembo. She has a YouTube channel, so we'll be discussing what are the advantages and disadvantages of price action when you compare to indicator based strategy. Last week we also had a live what session where we discussed the effectiveness of spike and scalping strategies when it comes to booming crash. So today we have something different. Okay, if I go on the daily, we can still see that BTC is still very bullish. There's a possibility that price will continue to move upwards, but I don't know. Most of, you see, for a greater part of the this year, BTC is just playing around. Okay, we can see some signs of what, some signs of price bullishness, but I think people wanted to see BTC exploding. But I don't know, maybe it's because of Trump didn't say anything when he was during the inauguration. During the inauguration, he didn't say anything about BTC. Maybe this is why it didn't shoot upwards. So with me, I also want to invest in BTC. But I'm just waiting to see how this asset is gonna close in the month of what, of January. We can see, yes, I can see in the month of January, prices, there's a strong bullish momentum. Price is still moving up after this initial drop here from the previous month of February. I think there were some people who were taking profits or something. So now we can see a strong bullish candle monthly on our monthly chart. So that is indicating that there's a possibility that the next month, which is February, prices can still continue to move upwards. But as you know, this lies heavily on what, on news. Maybe, and that's why you see price hasn't been moving that much. Okay, I'm gonna go on the weekly. On the weekly, you can see during this period, I think this month of starting from November, there was the price was consolidating around this particular level here. So we are still on a weekly, we can still see some strong consolidation. So with me, if I'm going to invest here in BTC, I think you need to wait. It's a waiting game, guys. Why should you wait? You see, yes, price is now moving upwards. Yes, we can clearly see that, but I'm not really convinced with this bullish momentum. Okay, I'm gonna go on the daily. I can see a chart pattern here for me. Okay. Yes, so this is what has been taking place. Okay, we have this chart pattern, guys. I think it becomes easy. We see, what do we see on this particular level here? We have price hitting this trend line once, and then it dropped, and then it came here. Here you can see price struggled a little bit, then it was able to break this particular trend line, then it pushed upwards, came back again and made a retest. So what is this telling us? This is just telling us that BTC is now ready to move up. So how will I know that? Where can I enter this particular market? So looking at this particular structure here, what I can say is this. Okay, I can do this. So this looks like a some people will call, but we can't call this a wage pattern. So what you normally see is this. One of the most important thing when it comes to trading, it's not like school. You don't have to claim these patterns. Maybe someone will say it's a falling wedge, someone will say it's a flag. That is not important. Just draw these particular trend lines and see clearly what is taking place, like what I did here. You can see price respected this trend line until it was broken here, and then we had a retest, and price is now moving upwards. So when other people are trading this is what they normally do. They wait for price to take this high, at this particular high. I think this will make sense. You need a candle, be it a daily candle, that will now break above this particular level here, and then you can now go long with BTC. Okay, apart from that, you see when price dropped, it reacted with this demand zone. You see here, price is reacting when it was dropping, it reacted with this demand zone here. You see, this is what is also taking place. So when price made a retest, it also reacted with the demand zone. Apart from that, if I also use my Fibonacci 15 point, this one, these colors are not visible. The levels, I think the levels, let me just put blue. Yeah, I think they will be more visible. Yes, you can clearly see here what is taking place. Okay, 61.8 again. So I'm telling you, this remains constant. This retracement level here, if you've been struggling, just master this. I think it will be easy. One, we have price coming back to this particular zone. What do we have on this particular zone? We have the 50.8, and also, can you see it? I don't think you can see it. Okay, here, yes. 50.0, 61.8, this level, you see, it was a strong support, a strong candle. We have here what we call the bullish pin bar, which is the hammer candle, and then from there price has been just moving upwards. So we missed an entry. We missed an entry in BTC, a very good entry, and you can see price is moving upwards. So this is what is taking place. BTC is now ready to move upwards, because you can see, one, it broke away from this upper trend line, which was acting as a support, a flip zone. This one is like more of a flip zone, and then price is now ready to what, to push upwards here. So what I'm seeing here in BTC, price will continue to push upwards here, and I think the next daily candle is also going to be bullish. So what we can do is this, drop down to H4 and try to look for a possibility, an area where we can get an entry. So let me just do this. Okay, yes. So there's a possibility that if price drops from this particular level here, what is the possibility of price coming to this demand zone? So I'm gonna mark this area. That's another area, but we don't have a fair value gap here. There's no fair value gap. Let me go on the 1 hour. Again, you see there's no fair value gap. The possibility of price dropping and coming to this level, it becomes very, very low. So buying at this particular level here, 1, 2, let me see here. Here it's just a waiting game here. Price has already made the initial movement. Try to join in this particular trade becomes very, very difficult. Let me go on the okay. I think on M15 we have a setup. Perfect. Yes, we have a good entry here. Okay, we have a flag pattern here, and the flag has been broken, and price came back for a retest. Let's see where this retest is occurring. Is it a level where I would want to see the retrace? Yes, on the 50 level, around the 61.8 and also the 50. So there is a possibility to not a possibility, we can buy this BTC. So what are we going to wait for? Let's wait for this candle, this current candle here on the 15-minute time frame here. We're just going to place our stop loss just below this particular level at 105,085 here, around this particular level here. We'll place our stop loss there, then we're going to go long. So then in terms of our targets, we're just gonna do this. Our profit target, we have 2. We're gonna have 2 levels. We have this. Hey, it's already shooting up. This thing is very fast. Let's wait. I think we are now left with 10 minutes. Let's just wait to see how this takes place. We can take a position probably when we have this candle closing as a bullish candle. This candle mustn't close below this level. Then it violates everything that we want to see. If it closes below this particular level, then there's a possibility that it can also drop. But now, because it is respecting this trend line, if it also closes above this level, probably taking out coming to this particular level, we can go long with BTC. That means we can buy at this particular level, placing our stop loss just below here. Then the stop loss is going to enable us to have a risk to reward ratio of 1:2. So depending with the stop loss here, we'll then calculate how we're going to be putting our TP. So we want a risk to reward ratio of 1:2. So the stop loss will help us to get our targets, but we can make use of this width of this particular pattern. Make use of this width. We measure from this particular zone to this particular level here, then we take this one and extend it to somewhere here. So you see it becomes very short. But what we can also do is this: we can just wait. Let's wait for this candle to close. When it closes, if it closes above this trend line here, we'll be ready to go long. Then our stop loss, we're gonna focus on this particular breakout candle, this candle that broke from this pattern here. We place our stop loss here. But in some cases, theoretically, some people in most cases, people will normally want to place their stop loss just below this level here, just below the pattern here, and then you have a 2:1 risk to reward ratio. So let's just wait. It's a waiting game here. But I think today is Thursday, Friday. There's a possibility that it can also create its all-time high, because this was the high. This high, I think, okay, here, I think it will take out this particular level here. So price is now heading to this particular level here. That can be a target here. That can be our target here from this particular pattern. You see, these things are not that difficult. Once you master this price action, you'll be fine. Then some people will say, okay, ICT is perfect. ITC is the best strategy. I've been saying this, and I'm gonna say it in today's live, guys. ICT, those trading concepts that he thinks that he came up with, those were already existing trading concepts. So what he only did is this: he gave new names. He gave new names to this trading concept. So ICT, it's not like he complicated trading. That's one thing that I'm very, very sure of. He complicated trading. He came up with new ways to explain already existing trading concepts. These concepts were already in existence. So if you're a beginner trader, I wouldn't advise you to focus and start ICT. It's just a waste of time. But if you understand price action and you're now more advanced, yes, you can take time to understand how ICT works. But I'm telling you, it's really, really complex. He made very simple trading concept that were already in existence to be very, very complicated. It's not like he came up with new ideas. No, these ideas were already in existence. So if you are a beginner trader, focus on what price action. It's very, very easy to use. Okay, let's go to the next asset. Okay, okay, there was only one person who commented. He said BTC. So I'm waiting for you guys to tell me the next asset to look at. Which asset should we analyze? Now that we have looked at crypto, we've looked at BTC USD, we've looked at gold, we also have looked at Euro USD. Which next asset do you want us? Obviously, we're going to be looking at what derivative synthetic indices. So as we are waiting for you guys to give us an asset to analyze, I want you guys to give me in the comment section which asset you want us to analyze. But in the meantime, I'm gonna analyze. I think there's something. Oh, we already missed that entry. Yo, this was massive. We already have this massive movement that is taking place in Jump 25. I'm waiting for you guys to give me your input when it comes to the next asset that we're gonna be analyzing. If you look at BTC USD, I think unfortunately on MT5 we don't have an H2, but I'm just gonna focus on the wick of this particular candle here. If you look here at the wick, this wick here becomes our supply zone. Okay, we can just focus on this candle. Since we're on H4, let's focus on this last candle where this big movement originated from. That marks our supply zone. So one, we've marked this candle. Let me just mark this candle. This is the candle that we are looking at. And what you can see here is this price dropped down. Price has been moving up, and then price started to push upwards. But if you look at this big movement, it originated from this particular level. That's why I marked this as my supply zone. Then if you see what is taking place here, price is reacting. You can see some series of some rejection candles here. We can see a lot of candles with big wicks on the top, on the upper side. If you drop down now, coming to H1, you can see price came down the first time, and now it's coming from the second time to make a double top here, and price is now ready to move downwards. Okay, so there's a possibility there was a signal here. I wanted to give this as a signal. Okay, I missed this particular entry, but I don't think it's too late. What we can do is this. Let me just give this as live. Let me just give this live. This is a very good signal. Let me just go down on my PC. Mine. I wanna take my PC and show you how I analyzed and also send this signal live. So I think it will be the first signal as we are waiting for the BTC signal. I think this will be the second signal that I'm gonna give on this live stream. Price is dropping, yo. So what I'm currently doing is this, guys. I'm also waiting for you guys to send me the next asset that you want us to analyze. But what I'm doing currently is this. I want to show you guys on WhatsApp. I'm gonna send this signal so that we can take advantage of this particular movement that is taking place on this particular level. So we have the first initial movement, and then the second one, which is a retest, that is confirming that particular level. The supply zone that we have here is gonna act as a strong support for the price to bounce back and move downwards. So I had made the analysis, and let me just do this. Did I send this analysis? Okay, guys, where are you watching us from? What do you think about this analysis? Let's discuss. I'm not just here to give you guys some setups and what. If you have an input, if you think otherwise, let us please know in the comment section there, that what I'm seeing is totally different from what you're saying. Okay, what you're also saying, or maybe probably what you're also saying, is also aligns with what I can also see. Let's interact more. Let's talk. Let's interact. If you check what is taking place on jump 25 on the 2-hour time frame, on MT5, I think that's where you can see clearly we have a shooting star here. We have a shooting star. So this one is a very long trade. Let me show you the setup here that I'm currently working on my PC. I'm gonna share it on the WhatsApp and give you guys the signal. But we can now sell. You can now sell jump 25, jump 75. Just sell jump 75. I'm gonna give you the SL, the target, and also the profit target. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We are also monitoring that. Please just subscribe. When we started, it was 12,243. Want to see if this is going up? Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Yes, we now have about 43 to it's now 6 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys, for subscribing to our channel. We now have 6 subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing, guys. I'm gonna show you a setup in our VIP group of this particular analyst. Just make sure you sell this particular level here. Okay, let me just show you guys what I saw some time back. So for now, you see it's now dropping. It's gonna continue dropping. This one is gonna be a very long trade. So this is what I saw. I'm gonna take you guys to my WhatsApp group so that you see what I'm seeing here. So in my WhatsApp group, okay, you see, this is what I saw. You see, we have this particular analysis. Price came to the supply zone, and now price, this is what is taking place. Price is now dropping from that supply zone. So let's work on the SL and TP. So let me give you the values now as we are all watching. Come on, where am I taking a picture now? Where am I taking a picture? Okay, we want to sell jump 25, so we want to sell. We talked about everything that we wanted to see, and I think price is going to continue moving upwards. So we are on the 15-minute time frame. Let's go on the 30-minute time frame. We have a strong bullish candle here, which is just signifying that price will continue to move upwards. Let me check something here. Let me just check something here. We also want to look at the jump signal. What is taking place in that jump signal? And then I think for today, I think those are the two signals that we'll look at. Then we call it a day. Jump is just dropping. Let me just add more position. Jump is just dropping, and we gave this signal live. I'm just glad that you guys, you were able to witness this amazing analysis. Okay guys, I think we need to prepare for another live, like what I said, where we're gonna be talking about indicators versus price action. What are the advantages, what are the disadvantages when you look at this? So we'll be having our core host Messi Temple, and then we'll be discussing the advantages and disadvantages of what these two trading concepts. Guys, thank you so much for this live. Please help us to share this live so that a lot of help us to share so that we can grow our channel. We're currently at 12,250. Thank you so much. So in this today's live, we're able to get about seven subscribers, which is amazing. So make sure guys, you share, you like this video, and you also subscribe to our YouTube channel. So our target, we are going to be in 2025, we will reach 100,000 subscribers, and it can only be achieved through your support, guys. Thank you so much for your continued support. This channel is just going upward. It's just moving upwards. Thank you so much guys for your time. I hope you're enjoying this this animation. We've now added some animation on our channel where we'll be giving some trading jokes and also some motivation. I hope you are enjoying these videos, guys. Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy your day, guys. It's bye bye for now. So these are the things that I'm talking about, this motivation and animation and also some motivation videos, guys. Thank you so much for your time, guys. Enjoy your day. It's bye bye for now.